to the Medium Next Door show. I'm here in the Leominster studio recording, and I also have live on for you who are on Facebook with me. So welcome, everyone. And today we're just going to, I thought I would pull some cards from heaven. These are cards that I have designed and made. They have 52 different quotes that I have heard Spirit actually give me through the years in my messages, and I was just wanting to share some of them with you. They really hit the spot. So if you give me a name and a relationship under the comments, I can pull some cards for you. And you in my Leominster TV home family, if you would like to send in some questions that you would like answered on the show, just go to bonniepagemedium.com, and there's a page there just to send in a question. I'm happy to do that for you as well. So I like that this show is kind of interactive now, and I see Terry. Hi, Terry. Hi, Rosalia, and hi to all of you out there. So today, let's see, I want to discuss something that we talk about in the spirit world a lot. I get asked a lot of questions. What are my loved ones doing in heaven? So what is their version of heaven? Where are they hanging out? What are they doing? What are they saying? Have I seen heaven? Have I actually been in there myself, in my living body? And I can say that my soul has visited heaven many times. I was on a radio show last night, and I told everybody when I went to bed some nights when I'm bored, I'll just close my eyes and I'll say, beam me up, Scotty. And really, it's because I'm nosy and I want to see what everybody's doing in heaven, including my family, my friends, my animals. I love seeing what heaven looks like. And I know that God's pretty good with granting my wishes because he knows that I talk about it and I tell people the truth from my bottom of my heart. So what does heaven look like? Heaven looks exactly like earth does, but in its most beautifulest, right? But your version of heaven is what you like to do and the places that you like to be here on earth. So if you like the mountains while you're here on earth and you like the snow, the mountains, if you like to ski, to skate, you know, that's what you would create for yourself in heaven. And if you're more of the beachy person, just let the salty air and the sand between my toes, because we really do much have a body, even though we're a soul. We are used to having a body. We're used to looking a certain way. So if you're used to walking on the beach in your nice bathing suits and feeling that sun on your face, that becomes your version of heaven. And that doesn't mean that you have to stay in one area of heaven. That just means that that becomes your place where you might hang out the most. So growing up, we had a summer camp in Ashburnham on Lake Watatic, and my dad made a homemade log cabin. Him and his friends, he was given a piece of land right on the lake, right in a cove. He got his friends together. They're all construction workers. And he actually built us a beautiful summer place that was a beautiful log cabin. And sooner or later, it did have a shower in it, thank goodness. But when I visit heaven, lots of times, that's where I'll see my brother hanging out. I'll see the front of the cabin, the inside of the cabin. I'll see see my mom in there. I'll see her with her sisters, my sister-in-law. They're all like hanging out at the cabin, and it's true. And they let me get right in there with them, and I get to talk to them. Now that doesn't happen every night, but I know that it happens sometimes so that I'm able to convey to everyone what heaven is like. Now my dad, he built the cabin, but is he in there? Nope. He's usually riding on his horses. He grew up with horses and the jog cart kind of thing too. He raced horses. So he'll either come up to me riding bareback on one of his horses that he had when he was little, or I can hear a herd of horses coming up to me. I always told my dad when we were sitting at the kitchen table and he had grown older, and I said, Dad, you get all your horses back in heaven. And he used to say, Bonnie, I'm going to have a herd. And I said, you are. And so what do I get to see? The herd of horses coming. Or sometimes my dad will be on that sulky and he'll be driving by me and he looks so much younger, right? So what happens when we go to heaven is we go back to the time where we felt the best in our body. So when I'm giving events all around, it's so funny because I will say to people, when a medium sees me, I'm going to be in a bikini because I haven't been able to wear one for a long time. So if a medium sees me and she's like, I got a chick here in a bikini, you can say, that's my friend Bonnie. I just knew it. But we do go back when we felt our best. But we are really a soul that has eternal life, and we'll come back again as well. So if you're on the live and you want to send me some hearts or something so I can see what's going on here, and you want to give me a name of someone you'd like me to pull a card for you, I certainly can do that. I think my computer's acting up a little bit here, so bear with me. Oh, it wants me to push comments. See, talking to you guys on live TV is easier than doing lives on Facebook. Let's see. So then it said push comments, and can't I see them? I really cannot. Okay, here they come. Good. I'm so glad you're enjoying this, and everybody's I'm from Lancaster, all different places. It's so nice. Thank you all. I'm getting more and more comments, and for some reason, I'm not really seeing them on here. For you at home, if you would like to send me in for the next show, you know, a name and a relationship for me to pull a card for you, I'll bring them into the studio, and I'll do them that way for you as well. Let's see if I can just see some of those comments. Let me see. I'm so sorry here. Oh, there we go. All right. Mandy, missing my grandmother Rose. So Mandy, stay on, please. I'm finally seeing comments. Stay on, and I will be happy to pull a card for you. I'm going to get a few names and relationships, and then stay on, and I will pull a few for you. Melinda is here. Hi, Melinda. Nathan, your brother. All right. Yes. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Mary. Mary would like her husband, Thomas. Hi, everyone. Yes, let's start pulling a card for you. It's so funny. It's a good thing that I have my phone here, too, because that's how I'm seeing everybody's comments. So, hey, you just got to go with the flow, right? And that's kind of what life is, you know, going with the flow of things that happen to you. And if they're not flowing so great, it's okay. You just Take a deep breath, take it in, and see where you can go with it. So many times things happen to us in life, like losing someone, and it really does feel badly to us. And it is. We're going to grieve. We're going to miss the people that are not here physically with us. But when you realize that they are just as alive as we are, because they very much are. Look at my dad's riding his horses. My mom's hanging out in the camp. I've seen so many different things. We really visit heaven so often, and we're just not realizing it. Or when we come back into our body, our souls, after visiting heaven, the memory kind of gets wiped clear. So let me go ahead. So again, if you're just joining me, I'm just going to pull some cards. They're not a whole message. This does not take the place of coming in and sitting with a medium and giving her a half an hour to really bring through a lot of evidence and give you that beautiful message that will very much heal your heart, and sometimes very much heals the heart of the people in heaven that want to get that message to you. But this is a quick little way that I'm going to do it, and it's really just a tiny little message. So it's not a reading, but a little message. And so it takes just a little practice at doing this. You'll see me close my eyes for just a second. Mandy, I am just asking your grandmother Rose to see what she wants to say. And truthfully, I work with Archangel Michael, and he always says, it's on your thumb, it's on your thumb, Bonnie. So Mandy, from your grandmother Rose, I pulled for you. Until we meet again, hold me close in your heart. Hold me close in your heart. So, really why we're here, and everyone up in heaven, it's all about unconditional love. And Mandy, I feel like your grandmother Rose had this unconditional love for you while she was here on earth. I know she's showing me a house, and I just feel like you visited her, or she was a big part of your life while you were going to school. I don't know if this is making sense to you. She's just showing me some things, and of course I don't have you here to validate, but she's going like this and making a big heart on her chest for you, and just saying, with your grandmother and you, and she's saying this. She's saying every day was like Valentine's Day because of that strong bond between you. So, Mandy, I hope that helps. Your grandmother has a very sweet feeling when she comes in here, and I know that she can really get things done when she needs to, and she's encouraging you to stay strong. There's some things that you've been wanting to do, and that might include something with your house as well. So Mandy, get on it. She says, don't let your dreams go by the wayside. There's some projects there for you. Okay? All right. And I leave you with the blessings of Spirit, Mandy. And I hope that very much made sense to you. Melinda is missing her brother. Melinda. Hold on one second, Melinda. I don't know if it's Spirit doing it or not, but none of my little things are working over here, and it's cute. It's a little frustrating. I'm going to take a moment, see if I can just click on. See, that's when you need your assistant with you, right? That's when you need your assistant with you. Mine's back home. Everybody can say, hi, Shelby. Hi, Francine. So, Melinda, this is for you from your brother, Nathan. Okay. Melinda, Nathan has had me pull for you. Put God's loving light around you. You are protected. You know what's sweet about this, Melinda? Brothers, even though I feel like, you know, when you were little, you really fooled around and had some fun together. I feel like he was very, very protective of you, and I think this is a perfect card to pull from a brother, just telling you that you are protected. And he might not physically be here to protect you, but very much his soul can watch over you, guide you, protect you, and not really change a situation that's going on for you, but shine a light for you in a situation that's going on for you. So please, Melinda, just know that your brother's always going to be there, and he just looks like he wants to have a lot of fun with you. He's just kind of ruffling up the top of your hair. He might have done that when you were little, but that's just, to me, that's just a loving thing that brothers would do to a sister. So just know that they don't really leave us, that your brother's still very much with you. Okay, and I'll leave you with those blessings of spirit. Mary, your husband. Let's see, Mary. Again, just taking a moment to feel when I hear this is the card for you. Mary, your message from heaven, from your husband. I am just a heartbeat away. I am just a heartbeat away. Can everybody see that? Good, good. I am just a heartbeat away. I'm just getting a little bit from him, and it just feels like a very devoted relationship, but it feels like it was for a long time, or that's how it feels, not in a bad way, not like he's saying, hey, we were together for, you know, but a very beautiful way of being together for a long time and wanting to be that support for you. And I know he is just saying, you know, he left for heaven, and a part of him is just like, he very much still wanted to be here for that support for you. So Mary, he's just saying, say your prayers, keep faith, because he's giving me a cross. He's giving me rosary beads with a cross, and whether you're Catholic or not, it doesn't matter. It just means to me that he is saying to keep the faith. Keep your faith, Mary. And he knows when you have your trials and tribulations, and I know there are some of those in there for you, but just keep your faith is what your husband's saying, Mary. Okay? And I leave you with those blessings of spirit. Let's see if I can get a couple more here. Hi, Shelby. My meme, Giselle. All right. I will gladly do that. Let me write it down before it just goes right away. Meme, Giselle. If you can all, when you're writing your comments, I'm actually not seeing them very well, but if you like these cards being pulled for you, send me some hearts up. I think I can see the hearts coming up. I'm trying to do this just to give everybody a little taste of getting a little reading. It's just a little tiny thing, but just knowing that your loved ones are there sometimes is very, very comforting. Very comforting. And now my phone doesn't want to go on. There you go. Hi, everybody. Yes, hi. Hi, Debbie, Tina, Melinda, Monique, Hope. Hope, your sister, Susan. Yes, I'm going to write down a couple of more people so I can draw cards for you. Hi, Mandy. Grandma Rose again, Kelly. Hi, Kelly, Julie, Marion, Mary. Hi, Tammy, you lost your mother, Martha. All right, so hang on, guys, because I will draw cards for you. Hi, Carol. Your other half, your pet. Yes, so that just brings me to, yes, our pets are in heaven with us as well, right? So my pets that have passed, in the middle of the night, I'll be sleeping and they'll come and they'll put their nose right on my nose, and I'll say hello to my Great Dane, Sinbad, or my golden retriever, Jack. He's such a loving, caring dog. He'll come up to me and put his nose on me, and he kind of cuddles up with me. I have a cat named Starlight, and I can feel my cat jumping on the bed with me, and I'll even get up. I used to say, Starlight, and now I realize that it's just the feeling of Star jumping on the bed. But they really much do stay with you. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Missy. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Carrie. So wonderful that you're all jumping on here. Thank you so much. Let me pull 3 more cards that I'm doing now. Shelby, please stay on, and Hope and Tammy, I'm going to pull your cards for you. And let's just give some more messages from heaven. So Shelby, I'm going to pull this card from you. All right. Shelby, I never miss a celebration. When you celebrate, I am celebrating too. When you celebrate, I am celebrating too. Shelby, I feel like there's been some celebrations that have happened since it's your grandmother, Giselle, right, has passed. I feel like there's been a wedding or an anniversary there. I see champagne glasses clicking together, and I know that means that there has been a celebration. And I know she would very much want you to know that she's at every celebration. In fact, if you've taken some pictures during the celebrations, you might see some little white balls of light. They're called spirit lights or orbs, and it kind of gives you a little proof that your loved ones were there at the time. So the next celebration, if you have not done that, Shelby, take some pictures and then blow them up. Sometimes you can blow them up and actually see people's faces in them, but really usually and on the camera they'll just look like little white balls of light. Okay, Shelby, so do that and keep celebrating. When you're at a celebration, be happy knowing that your loved ones are there. They're not really missing out. They probably have the best seat in the whole house, right? They can be every place at every time, so they can see, hear, and feel what's going on all at once. They're not missing a thing, I promise you. This next card is for Hope. Hope from your sister. Let's see what your sissy wants to say. All right, Hope. Let's see. Hope, your sister is saying, I am still with you from up above, watching and caring from a place of love. Watching and caring from a place of love. And we just said that. Still very much watching you, guiding over you, being with you. She is just telling me that she's there for your highs and your lows, and just to hang in there. So I hope that means something to you, Hope. Yes. She's just telling me there's a strong bond between the two of you, and there is between sisters, I know. And I feel like she's telling me this bond is just as strong from her being on the other side as it was here, okay? And I know sometimes she comes so close to the right side of you, Hope. I feel like she's telling me, she's whispering in your ear. So when you feel or sense her, this is where she would be, coming in to blend with you, okay? And very much she's telling me she wraps her arms around you when you need it. And I know that sometimes there's a little crying there, and she just comes around and wants you to know that she's there. I can very much see this, Hope. So please take that into your heart, okay? And I will leave you with the blessings of your sister, Hope. Tammy would like Martha. Let me see. All right. Hold on 1 second, Tammy. Tammy, you got, I am leaving you with the pennies from heaven. Can you see that? I am leaving you the pennies from heaven. So I want you to know, I also feel like she's leaving you some silver, because I'm seeing some silver coins, maybe some dimes or quarters. And she's kind of joking around, because if she could leave you dollars, she would. That's how sweet she's being. But so if you need those dollars, I know that she very much, if she could be sending them down to you. Don't ask me why they can send down pennies from heaven in quarters, but they can't get the dollars to us. But I do have to tell you, I was doing an event at the old mill a while ago, and a dad told a daughter that he was leaving the dollar in her backpack every morning, and it was spot on. The daughter opened up her backpack, and she actually had a dollar in there. Every morning she would find a dollar. So, hey, loved ones, we love the quarters, but if you can get those dollars to us, right? But it's a way for them to just build up communication with us. So when you pick up that quarter or that dime or those pennies from heaven, make sure you say, yes, thank you, to the person that you feel is sending them to you. And so that starts that communication, that keeps that communication going. The signs are what keep the communication going from heaven and here. Heaven and here. Okay? Good, good. And I leave you with those blessings. Yes. We have so many more, and it's so hard for me to see down here. I keep going back to my phone. So Vicky says she has a Doris who is her mom. So guess what? My mom's in heaven, and her name is Doris too. So Vicky, I'm going to pull a card from you, from your mom, whose name is Doris. Let's do that for you. Maybe my mom in heaven can help your mother Doris just come in to visit a little bit. Okay. Vicky, your mom is saying, we have spent many lifetimes together, and we will again. So that happens a lot. That means that your mom is in your soul family, and your soul family will be together many, many times. You all come down here on earth together. You live a life. You know, the situations can be changed. You know, Vicky, your mom Doris could be your child in the next lifetime, but you will all wait for each other to get back up there again, and then you'll decide as a soul family to come back down to earth again. And you might have different situations, but you're always a part of that soul family. So Vicky, that's what your mom Doris is saying for you, that you have a soul contract, a soul family together. So that's very loving. And when you've been through many lifetimes together, it's just going to continue, okay? So, yes. So when I kind of take a pause, sometimes I'm listening to Spirit, but I know that she's saying it seems like a long time for you down here, and it won't happen for a while, Vicki, but when you do go back to heaven, when you do go back to home, she'll be waiting right there for you, and you'll become that soul family that once again on the higher side of life. Okay, and I leave you with those blessings, Vicki. Oops. Susan says her dad, James, it's his birthday today. So, of course, we have to get a card from you, Susan, from your dad, James. So I'm just writing it down here, guys, because the comments kind of go like this, and they're off. Susan, let's see. Dad. Susan, Dad is saying, take the time you need for you. Take the time you need for you. So as I hold this card in my hand and I connect with your dad a little bit, Susan, I just see you going like this, kind of like working, and I know that, you know, money needs to come in, but it's almost like you need a timeout, like you need a rest or you need a vacation. I see you going to bed later at night is what Dad's telling me, staying up longer, and that might be work also, but not really getting your proper rest. So Susan, you need a little vacation. Feels like you need a little, like you're like a little Florida or something. So we kind of all need that in the middle of winter here, right? But your dad's just saying you're working too much, and he just says you're working your fingers to the bones. So he just wants you to know that he loves you very much. He's saying he loves you very much, and just try to give yourself some quiet time, okay? Try to give yourself just some quiet time to connect with him. Don't forget to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday. Get him a little cake. Put it on the table, light a candle, sing happy birthday when it's your loved one's birthday in heaven. I don't celebrate the day that my family left the earth plane. I still celebrate their birthdays. I still write their birthdays down on the calendar. So I'll never forget. Everybody's birthdays on there, even my animals, they're all on there. And I just really sing. I'll get up in the morning, happy birthday, Dad, happy birthday, Mom. And I'll do something nice, and I'll take them with me that day on my journey so that they can have a little birthday celebration down here. And Susan, I think your dad likes chocolate cake. I'm seeing chocolate cake. So I'll leave you with the blessings of Spirit. One more, everybody. Would you like one more? Let me see. Oh, gee. Hi, everybody. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jean. Hi, Kat. Kat V. Hi, I would love to hear from my daddy. Okay. All right, Kat. Ready? One more card. All right, Kat. Yes, I'm only a thought away. When you think of me, know that I am there. we always think of our dads, right? We always think of our dads. We always think of our loved ones. But do you know that when you think of them, it calls to them and they know when you're thinking of them? So keep thinking of your loved ones. They are just a thought away, and you're not disturbing them. You're not bothering them. They can be, we have multi-dimensional souls. They can be many places, so don't think that you're hugging them. They can be many places at one time. So please, I am only a thought away. When you think of me, know that I am there, and that's for you from your dad. Well, everyone, I hope that you have enjoyed that today. I know I probably didn't get to see all of the messages and things. I hope there's some inspiration in this today that you can take with you, that you can keep with you, that you just have a knowing that our loved ones are really there. And again, these weren't readings. They were just message from heaven cards for you. But I hope everyone found something that they can enjoy. So thank you so much, everyone. Tune in again. I'm going to do a live once a week at least. And I'm just about to start a podcast, and I will put that out there from everyone. Everybody on Lemonster TV, send in your messages and people that you would like to hear from at BonniePageMedium.com. That's my webpage, BonniePageMedium.com. Ask Bonnie. Happy to do that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining me on Facebook Live. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day, and know that your loved ones are always with you. Thanks, everyone. Bye.